1961, Traverse City High School joined a newly formed athletic conference, which included high schools from Benton Harbor, Grand Haven, Holland, Muskegon Heights, and Traverse City, aptly named the Lake Michigan Athletic Conference. The Trojan football team of 1961 became the first LMAC League champions, completing an undefeated season with an 8-0 record. Tonight we honor that team on the 50th anniversary of their accomplishment. And we'd like to introduce some of the members of that undefeated 61 team and their families who are with us this evening. First of all, Irv Menzel was the athletic director and coach, and with us tonight, his son Tom, his granddaughter Alexandria, and great-granddaughter Juliana. Bill Newbeck was the superintendent that year. He's represented by his daughter Barb with her husband Bob. Jim Woolley was the line coach. He's represented by his son Tom, and up here in the press box, his wife Nancy. Geary is represented by son Tom and his wife Karen. Dave Dye was one of the coaches that year. JV coach and team scout, Dave Dye. Paul Welch, another one of the coaches, is here this evening. He's accompanied by his wife Delphine. Cheerleaders, June Johnson Rowe is here this evening. Here she comes. Also, Margie Beach Goss, one of the cheerleaders, accompanied by her husband, Jim. Next, we have some of the sophomore players. Lauren Lautner, one of the linemen, accompanied by his wife, Sandy. One of the guards, accompanied by his wife Kathy. And Dan Dome, accompanied by his wife Linda. Offensive and defensive halfback Glenn Merchant, accompanied by his wife Mary Ellen. Guard and extra point kicker Jack Howard, accompanied by his wife Jane. Defensive halfback John Bowers. Halfback John Seabright, accompanied by his wife Bonnie. And offensive halfback Mickey Ryan, accompanied by his friend Linda Smith. And finally, the senior players on that team. Tom Beery, who was a guard, accompanied by his wife Karen. Ken Brown, a lineman, accompanied by his wife Mary. Halfback and kicker Mike Carter, accompanied by his wife Joanne. Guard Bill Chamberlain. And Chuck Daniels, accompanied by his wife Barb. Center Bill Drake, accompanied by his wife Shar. Defensive back and offensive quarterback Rick Ehrenberger, accompanied by his wife Kathy. Offensive and defensive guard Dick Garn. Offensive tackle and defensive guard Jim Goss, accompanied by his wife Margie. Tackle Mike Lewis. And Dale Mandai, accompanied by his wife Sue. Tom Menzel, who's already out there, fullback and defensive linebacker. Offensive and defensive halfback Bob Merchant, accompanied by daughter Tricia and grandchild. offensive end and defensive end Tom Moorman, accompanied by his wife Linda. Offensive flanker and defensive back Mike Moorman, accompanied by wife Nancy. Defensive guard Lynn Tiny Ray, accompanied by his wife Rosemary. Halfback Pedro Rodriguez, accompanied by his wife Nancy. Offensive tackle and defensive end Jim Rowe. And offensive and defensive tackle Ken Smith, accompanied by his wife Karen.